Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Metroid, and we're on the penultimate part, I can't say that word apparently, as more post-commentary for you, as we are headed down to Ridley, making our way to the big bad Ridley himself, our final of the big four bosses, and this area actually gets quite big, believe it or not. And yeah, so, but yeah, so we are making our way through here. We need the power bomb. I'm just double checking for goodies or whatever. Might have been something to the right there, honestly, but oh well. I'm using that X-ray scope to good use. There we go. But yeah, folks, this is we are making our way into Ridley. We still got ways to go yet. I would definitely recommend charging your beam more here. You face some enemies that get fairly strong. I don't know. I will admit, you probably can get real annoyed watching all this X-ray scope, but yeah, there is something down here. I wanted to show that off. You will see that because you have to power bomb the broken statue there. That sidewall will get out, but you get a free power bomb upgrade here, which is always swell. But yeah, so now we use our power bomb, wrong bomb, and we'll get our power bomb there to open up that area as we continue down to Ridley. This is a fun little area. As I show off the map here, and I missed my drop-off point as I continue looking for specials or upgrades. I really just need to stop, but I'm not going to. But yeah, so yeah, folks, we are so these guys here, you can't hurt them until they turn yellow. It takes me a minute to remember the strategy, but once you learn it, they're not that bad. But right now I'm just screw attacking and he's just shooting his fins at me. And yeah, so that's kind of annoying, but yeah, you everything you shoot at them becomes just bounces off them until they turn yellow. There is two of these guys. My recommendation is try not to have both of them come at you at the same time. But once they're yellow, hit them with a charge shot or missile or something. They're difficult-ish to maneuver around. But again, once you get the hang of them, they're not so bad. And there, I missed an opportunity to hit. I do end up getting a pattern on this guy relatively soon. He likes to kick. There we go. I'm taking way too much damage against these guys. But you only don't need many super missiles against these guys, I'll say that. Probably could've got 2 shots off there. And I actually got really good luck. Really good luck there. And I'm just like, is there anything? Nah. Alright. Here is a grinding room for health. That's really the biggest part of this room is just, you know, if you need ammo, need health. And I think I do a little bit of grinding here to try and get my health back up. I love this music, by the way. This is really, really good. ominous theme. I've mentioned that before, but it's just, oh man, it's such a good theme. But yeah, so, yeah, that's right, folks. Second last part, only one more after this, and this Super Metroid playthrough is over. This was my second playthrough ever. And this game quickly shot up my all-time ranks, I'll tell you that. I really, really enjoyed this game quite a bit. I see why everyone loved it. Yeah, so I'm just grinding away, grinding away, grinding away. Oh, could I have edited this out? Sure. But where's the fun in that? Alright, there we go. Come on, Chris. Oh yeah, the reserve tanks. Show off the reserve tanks. I almost have all 4 of them filled up, so I think I could go a little bit longer to get to go. I think that should do it. That did it. So now I'll just do my screw attack and get into that door. These guys, this is just that was such a poor performance. Those to get power bombs, those green circular dudes, spheres will tend to drop power bombs when you need them. So, so use it as needed. Again, this is ultra hot magma. You cannot be in it even with the gravity suit, compared to normal magma, which is just hot. All right, but we all know this door. Get your super missile out. Get ready to hit this freaking thing in the face. And I use my save states wisely, because first playthrough against Ridley offline, I died to him about 5 times, 6 times. So let's see how I do here. Holy crap, he came out of nowhere. So this is, he has a couple man attacks here. Obviously, pogo sticking along is one of them. When he's facing to the left and pogo sticking, you can stand on the very left edge of the stage, if you will, and you'll be fine. He's weak everywhere except the tail. If you shoot the tail, you're not gonna do any damage to him. But other than that, you can but yeah, he shoots these projectiles out of his mouth. But it's always nice when he's facing to the left and doing the pogo stick, because you can take some easy pot shots. Or he tries to whip you with the tail. As long as you don't hit the tail, you can actually screw attack around him too. But if he hits you with the tail, it's not a fun experience. Right here, I give him a bit of a loop, which is kind of nice. And he gets out of that loop, but that was kind of nice giving him that loop. There, I'm probably taking a little too aggressive of a line. You can see how much damage he's doing with every hit. I mean, there's 40 health just from him picking me up. But yeah, I'm just laying into him with super missiles. And he has a unique death animation because he'll actually try and grab you. He doesn't actually just die like most of the other bosses do. He actually tries to grab you. And then he will grab you. That is not it. You'll know where it's at. And then you'll like explode on you. I don't know. It's a very weird, kind of a weird death animation, but here it is. This is the death animation. He basically tries to take you out with him. It doesn't work like at all, but and there you go, folks. Ridley is dead. He's pretty easy once you know his all the bosses. This is true of all bosses, actually. They're pretty easy once you get to know their patterns, but if it's your first time, it's gonna cause you some trouble. So this is the broken canister. This is where the baby Metroid was. He was hidden. There is also an E-Take here. An energy tank, make sure you grab that, because who doesn't love energy tanks? I know I do. Just double checking. So now, after you beat Ridley, now it's time to head back the way you came for a little while. And yeah, and then we'll be head off into headed back off into the final area of the game. You remember earlier in the playthrough, I showed off the room with statues. That is where you go to get the Tyrion? I don't know. And that is where the final area of the game is. There is no upgrades in there. There is just a couple baddies, a bunch of Metroids, and Mother Brain, but we'll talk about that later on. You do not have to kill these guys again, so I'm just like, I don't feel like messing with them. So I'm gonna screw attack, over. And yeah. So now we head back up. Took a unnecessary hit off the spikes. Yeah, folks, we are in endgame. We're going into endgame territory here. A lot of this rest of this part will probably be me going and finding more upgrades and going to areas that you'll see me go grab a few upgrades. I know. I think I get 2 more energy tanks, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why I'm redoing that. There was no need to do that. And for some reason I did that. Why not? Anyway. I couldn't remember. I think there I just couldn't remember which one was which. But here we go. Yep. So now we're backtracking a bit. We're backtracking. Always save. Saving's good. Who doesn't like saving? Alright. Nice, nice. Always nice to hit those guys with a charge up beam, because basically it takes a 1 hit off of them. There we go. So now, I think I mentioned this earlier, down here, behind that thing is is an opening. Those guys are your light, and there is another E-tank down here. Oh, nice E-tank, nice E-tank. And those guys are the light for the whole room, by the way, so if you kill them off, this whole thing will be dark, and that's annoying. Now we'll head on up. Those guys in the wall died as only the super missile. You can freeze them though. So now we head left. That is a hidden wall to the left there. I'm like, let's show off the right. Now I'm like, no, let's show off the left. Sometimes you just can't make up your mind. We got the chicken dudes there. So instead of going left, which is where you gotta go, you can go right and get a missile upgrade. Pretty easy missile upgrade. But if the room looks a little weird, it is because it is. And there is some hidden passageways here. There's hidden passageways to another upgrade here in just a bit. It's a bit mazy here. Just, you gotta kind of make sure you don't fall in the wrong spots, but... Alright, so now we have another door here. We head down. And there's another power bomb upgrade. Always nice. Always nice. And yeah, now you can get down here, and you can, you're right back here. Yeah, Red's area. So, at first I was confused, but I think I thought the right was where you had to go. And then I'm like, wait a minute, what do you do here? And then I'm like, wait, where do I go? Where do I go? Oh no. And then it's about right here I remember where to go. And then I remember, oh wait, there's another door that I missed in that other room. That's right, me dumb. And that's where you actually go. It's a slight bit of a shortcut, if you will. Get a little bit of health there. Yeah, this door that I completely forgot about. And now you have this room. Screw attack will be your friend. You can... I think actually in that underneath area might have been something, and I just kind of just didn't go for it, but nonetheless, I could be wrong. It felt like there was something down there, and usually in a game like this, if it feels like something's down there, there's probably something down there. All right. Alright. As we continue on here, gonna have to screw attack. Screw attack through these walls here. Nothing too major to freak out about in this area, I don't think. Got a mouth ball. And you're here. That's right. Now you're all the way back over here. If you look at your map, you're right here. So now you need to go back to Brinstar. Actually, Criteria is where you actually really need to go. The easiest way to get there is through Brinstar, I believe. But here I'm like, is there areas I haven't been to yet? I don't remember. Blah, 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 blue, blah, 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 blah. I know I've been here. I don't know why I even thought this was a good idea. I thought for sure something was down there. 100% thought something was down there. But there was not. Another save room. You kind of see, I've pretty much been everywhere that I can possibly go. There's definitely areas where I could have gone back to and got stuff that, that I needed to grab. Actually, as a matter of fact... I'm like, oh yeah, there's a missile upgrade over there that I haven't gotten yet. How in the blue Smurf do I get that? You just go, again, a little bit of a maze here, nothing too crazy. And you're back up here. I just shoot a whole shit ton of missiles for no reason. That was fun. But there is a hidden passageway here. Shoot through the floors. come down here and get your missile upgrade. Alright, good missile upgrade there. As we head back on up. It's a longer part. This part's going to be about 31 minutes. 30 minutes, give or take. Alright. But once again, we need to head back to the beginning area of the game, folks. That is where we end up going to end game. Which I always find cool, where you have to go back to the early game, first area, to get to the ending area. Not gonna lie, I like that. That was pretty cool. The ultimate backtrack. But yeah, so that's the pretty much the rest of this part is a bunch of backtracking and all that fun stuff. And probably looking for more stuff that I couldn't remember and was looking for. I do that every single time I'm up there. I try to jump on that ledge. It seems like you can jump on before you do the mothball, but you can't. Alright, but now it is time to head on up. Up to Brinstar we go. And then the criteria. And there we go, we need to go back to criteria. There's actually a few ways you could do it. Obviously, I don't recommend going through all of Brinstar. You just, or Meridia. I don't recommend going through all of Brinstar. You just go into either of Meridia. Or all of Meridia, you can go through Brinstar. To the right's probably not as easy. You actually have to go to the left. Because you can't get through there for the right. Forgot about that. I thought you could get to the right. I thought when I played it, I didn't remember it, and I still screwed it up. Chances are I saw the area to go to criteria in Meridia. Wasn't thinking when I went over that it switches back to Brinstar. That's all that was, most likely, but... Excuse me. Yay, post-commentary. But this room's a lot easier now that you can screw attack. Oops, well, didn't mean to break that. Yeah. And now you just screw attack. I don't recommend screw attacking upwards. This is actually an area where I would say avoid screw attacking as much as possible. Not here, not here, not yet. Well, that power bomb did not do me any good. I decided to go in here, and I don't remember why. Again, at this point, you're gonna see me just... I decided to go in here for some reason. I really don't know why I came back through this way. You can go either way. That's kind of a bullshit hit there. What I think I remember is there was an area that I have not been to. So I decided to go screw attacking and jumping up here. And this is an area you can get to quite early, that to the right. And this is an area you can get to fairly early on. And I'm looking at like, how do you get to that room? Well, I think I show that. But there is actually something in here that you need. I'm like, see, to me, I thought there was an energy tank in here, but no, there isn't. There is this. So we have been through here, but now we need to, but now we can power bomb. And there, we're back here, yay! That's actually a good thing. But me, being the ever fun dipshit, wants to find stuff because I need the stuff. I must get stuff. So I'm missing quite a few missile upgrades. I know that for sure. But there is actually a door up here that we never went through. And I thought it was an upgrade. I actually think it's not an upgrade, which is actually pretty hilarious. Oh, no. Yeah. So here I show you probably one of the you can also use a grappling hook to get that one. I got that one a lot earlier with wall jumping. You can, I think it's just a regular missile upgrade. Either way, it's a missile or super missile, but it wasn't anything, like, major. So now we are back in this room. I screw attacking the spikes. That was fun. Gotta shoot that. And now we can go in there. I'm like, oh. I'm like, there's a thing there. And there is. But it's just to take you back up in case you don't have the space jump or screw attacks. Or spin jumps or whatever. And this is another E-tank. I think this is the last one I end up getting, so I think I missed out on 2. You know where they are? Say in the comments where they are, because I don't know where they're at the moment. And I didn't feel like dicking around. Because we are close to endgame. Actually, we're in endgame at this point. We're just heading to the area for endgame. Now, if I was smart, I remember where I came from. And I did, surprisingly enough. I'm actually surprised by that. I couldn't remember. If I tried to go backtracking for no reason, or if I actually remember where to go. I backtrack for no reason. I forgot about that one room where you literally go to the beginning of the game where you got the freaking morph ball, and I decided to take the long way to Criteria for absolutely no reason. And yeah, it's whatever. I thought that's how you get through that. Don't know why I thought that was a thing. Now here's where I'm talking about, don't use your screw attack. Because you break the ground. It doesn't, you have to leave the room to get it to reset. And it is, so one area, again, I could have avoided this trouble. I really could have. But instead, I did something stupid, and it's like, oh, I'm not gonna. Then I kill these guys for no reason. It's just, this area was a mess. Just not well played at all. Not well thought out. I take a stupid hit there. Yeah, I mean, better players can screw attack up there just fine and be perfectly okay, but I am not most players. And you can't screw attack through that wall, so then you have to do that. And you're like, oh, okay. Well, now I can just screw attack up there and be everything's all hunky-dory. Oh, shit. It came back already. Son of a bitch. Fucking kidding me? That's some bullshit. Why did that come back? And now I'm pissed. Now I'm a little annoyed. And now that is the point where I'm like, okay, don't use the screw attack. Just jump like a normal person. And it is surprisingly difficult to not use your screw attack. Yeah, just fall for no reason. That's always fun too. That definitely did not frustrate me playing it live for. And there we go. Well, that's not the end of the world killing that guy. That's not the end of the world. We can get up there. We can get up there. There we go. I got lucky. I got a little lucky there. But finally get up there as we head back to the vagina room here. Or the prolapsed anus room. Whatever one you want to go. I don't know why those two seem to be the theme of that room, but they are in my brain. As we get closer and closer to criteria. And there we are. Boom. Chakalaka. And yeah, so now we're at the criteria. That is where we will begin our final part, our finale of Super Metroid. It has been a ride, an enjoyable one at that. So yeah. So make sure you join me then. Until next time, everybody. Deuces!